With Spartanburg County Councilman Mo Abusaft to get your reaction about this. So Mo, tell me about why did the sheriff go on leave?
Well, the sheriff, I can't tell you. You'd have to ask the sheriff about that. I mean, what we were officially informed was that it was a medical leave. That was what was formally told to the county. Obviously, it was our understanding that county law enforcement leadership was told that it was a medical leave based upon an addiction issue.
What was his reason today? What reason did he give for resigning?
So that went to the AG's office, from my understanding, and we were just confirmed that the resignation happened.
Why did it go to the AG's office?
You'd have to ask Mr. Wright about that. That's all the information that I got. I know that County Council sent last week a letter to Mr. Wright that said that he was not fulfilling his duties as sheriff, and therefore we were not in a position to continue to pay him. He then came in on Friday and formally regained his authority over the department, and then on Monday I was seeking to bring this issue up and bring it sort of to a head. We received some information from outside agencies which made me defer that decision, and today he's no longer the sheriff for this county.
What is the public supposed to make of all of this? I mean, we know the sheriff leaves, he spends several weeks on a leave of absence, then the county sends that letter that you just mentioned saying he was going to no longer receive his pay, and then he comes back for a week, and then now he's resigned. What should the public make of all of this?
Well, he came back for a couple of days at this point. Well, I guess you're right. Formally, he came back last Friday, and now today he's done. What the public should ultimately take from this is that County Council is doing our oversight role, making sure that law enforcement is done correctly in our county, and that the period of Chuck Wright's leadership of the Sheriff's Office and the era of his leadership in Spartanburg is now over.
The Attorney General's office said that he wasn't supposed to receive pay during those weeks that he was out on leave. Will he be responsible for paying that money back?
I don't think that's a priority for Spartanburg County right now. That's certainly something that can be brought up, and I'm sure will be brought up to us by our staff. But our major priority is about getting our leadership with the interim sheriff, and making sure that public safety is being done right in this county. And so there's going to be a lot of trust that has to be regained by law enforcement leadership in the county, and we plan on helping them get in there by exercising our function as the overseers of taxpayer dollars.
What are the next steps after a new sheriff is appointed? I mean, how is the new sheriff appointed whenever I guess that time comes? Yeah,
there'll be an interim sheriff appointed by the governor, and that may have already happened, or it certainly would be in the works, and then there'll be a special election.
Do you know the timeline for that special election?
I don't. I would expect it, though. We have, obviously, David Britt just resigned from County Council, and so I would expect that maybe both of those elections would happen together in November, but I can't say for sure.
Do you have any other message for the public just to, how can they regain trust in law enforcement with this situation that's just unfolded with the sheriff?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is the worst case scenario as far as your trust in your leadership of law enforcement, but there's a lot of work to be done, and we'll get there. The County Council is going to be exercising its prerogative to be the caretaker of taxpayer dollars, and so we're going to have a much closer look now and through the next sheriff, and certainly while I have anything to do with County Council, to make sure that something like this never happens again. But Mr. Wright fooled a lot of people. I mean, he was a immensely popular sheriff, even probably till today. I mean, the voters are the ultimate deciders and the ultimate overseers of the sheriff's office, and so I hope they will take a very close look at the next candidates for that office.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else that people should know just about this all that has unfolded today?
Just that we feel this is terribly, as a council, we feel this is terribly unfortunate. We hate that there is this scarlet letter on our law enforcement apparatus, but we're going to be doing everything that's possibly within our power to make sure that law enforcement and public safety is done in a professional and appropriate manner in this county.
All right. Thank you so much, Councilman, for talking to us.
Thank you.